Architects and developers around the world are continuously proposing skyline-defining structures that would transform their surrounding cityscapes. However, for every new skyscraper successfully constructed, there are countless design proposals that fall just short of becoming reality. We take a look at some of the greatest skyscrapers never built. Nel Tower 1 in Dubai. Designed as a part of the Bin Manyana Twin Towers complex, Residential Tower 1 was set to have 88 floors above ground, reaching a height of 454 meters. The project began construction in 2008, but was halted in December of 2010. GROLLO Tower, Melbourne. Saw developers in Melbourne seeking to bring the title of world's tallest building to Australia, in the form of a 678-meter-high tower, intended to rival Sydney's Opera House as an icon for the country. Dubbed by its developer as a monument to Melbourne, the building would have been topped by a dramatic 110-meter-high beacon, lighting up the sky and becoming visible from more than 80 kilometers away. After a series of setbacks which saw the structure's height reduced to 560 meters, the project began moving through the planning process, and buyers began laying down deposits for the 200 or so apartments within the tower. With community concerns over the scale of the project growing, and with disputes between the developer and planning authorities over who would be responsible for surrounding civil works, the project was ruled out of tender in 2001. Burj Al Alam, Dubai. The design for the World Tower included retail space at ground level, and 74 floors of office space, topped by 27 floors intended as a hotel and serviced projects. Construction began in 2006 with an expected completion date in 2009, but was dogged heavily by delays in payment during the global financial crisis in 2008. No more activity was seen on the site after piling work for the foundation was stopped in 2009. Chicago Spire, Chicago. Inspired by the smoke signals of Native American tribes, Santiago Calatravas plans for a 610-meter-high spiraling glass tower in Chicago, and would have dramatically changed the city's skyline, with each floor set to be rotated by 2.4 degrees from the one below. Calatravas' design would have created a striking building form that simultaneously helped to minimize the impact of wind loads. The 150-story structure would have been topped with an observation deck offering views across the city and into 4 neighboring U.S. states. Construction started in 2007, but, like London's Pinnacle, the project soon became a casualty of the 2008 global financial crisis. The large foundation hole on the site is still visible today. Sky City, Changsha, China. The Sky City proposal, which was ambitiously proposed to be completed in just 90 days, thanks to a hyper-efficient prefabrication method developed by developer Broad Sustainable Building, was halted in 2013 during pre-construction. Plans for the building's completion have stalled as of 2016, and present foundations for the building are currently being used as a fish farm. The Pinnacle London. The original plans for this site would have seen the more slender, eco-friendly Pinnacle Tower rising on London's skyline. The Pinnacle was inspired by organic forms found in nature, and would have seen a twisting glass skyscraper climb to 288 meters, making it the tallest tower in Europe at that time. Work on the foundations commenced in 2008, and the core rose several stories before the global financial crisis hit. With an uncertain economic outlook, the site changed hands several times and construction finally ground to a halt in 2009. Nakheel Tower Dubai. Financial problems were ultimately the downfall of this 200-story proposal. Set to begin construction in early 2009, Nakheel Financial Group was involved in the 2009 debt crisis in Dubai, and they finally had to cancel the project in late 2009, after pilings only began for the foundation. Russia Tower, Moscow. Russia has long had ambitions to bring a megatall structure to Moscow, originally proposed in 1994, and with early plans indicating a height of over a kilometer. The design and location of the imaginatively named Russia Tower has since changed 5 times. In 2006, designed the tower as a 612-meter superdense vertical city. That could have housed 25,000 people across 118 stories. The tower was set to be the tallest naturally ventilated skyscraper in the world. With a triangular plan and an open green spine, construction began on the Russia Tower in 2007, before being paused in 2008 as the global financial crisis grew. With demand for office space dwindling, the tower was officially cancelled in 2009.